Emily Andre has told how she is suffering from painful migraines for the first time in a while following a scathing attack from her husband Peter's ex, Katie Price. The NHS doctor, 32, who revealed how she keeps her painful migraines at bay by regularly having Botox injections in her forehead, made the admission while detailing a horrible migraine she had after returning from a family holiday. It comes after Emily was the target of a lengthy rant on Katie's Instagram story last weekend, where she branded her disgusting person and accused her of stopping her daughter Princess visiting her in rehab in a now-deleted social media post. Explaining her experience with migraines in her new OK column, Emily wrote, "I'd almost forgotten how horrible having a migraine is. They used to make me vomit and lose my vision in one eye, which was awful. I've tried all sorts of treatments in the past from my GP, but the thing I've found which has made such a difference for me, is having Botox across the top of my forehead. It's not quite clear how it helps with migraines, but I can be given in the forehand, above the ears or even in the neck. Although most people think Botox is a cosmetic procedure, it has all sorts of other uses that can benefit your health, such as treating bladder problems or excessive sweating." Emily explained that the procedure was first mentioned to her by her brother Tom, who owns an aesthetics clinic. However, she admitted she struggles to get it done every 12 weeks, which is the suggested time between appointments, because she is so busy. Katie is also partial to Botox treatment and has been candid with updating fans on her cosmetic procedures over the years. During a recent TV appearance, Emily focused on discussing family life with her husband Peter and their children following Katie's rant over the weekend. Emily, who is launching a book for teenage girls about puberty, was discussing the new project on Loose Women, hours after Katie branded her a disgusting person. Sources have told The Sun that the real reason behind Katie's blistering tirade is because she was feeling jealous of Emily ahead of her upcoming TV appearance on Loose, which she used to regularly appear on for 2 years until 2019. Emily is stepmother to Katie's children Junior, 16, and Princess, 14, whom she shares with her ex-husband Peter Andre, and often shares insights into their blended family, but she avoided mentioning her stepchildren by name on the show. Former glamour model Katie launched into a blistering outburst which she shared to her story on Sunday, alongside the cover of a magazine which Emily gave an interview to about parenting in a blended family. An enraged Katie made a series of allegations throughout the post, including a claim that Emily prevented her daughter Princess from visiting her during her rehab stint at the Priory. During her appearance on Loose Women, Emily did not mention Katie's tirade and also did not mention her 2 children by name during her time on the show. Katie's post began, "My mouth has been shut for so long, but I've had enough of people selling stories on me, and particularly this so-called woman at Dr.Emily_official. Always said I don't want to be famous, yet doesn't do too bad to stay away from media and TV, and now trying to make a career out of it. So cringe she has used my children to make money in photo shoots, yet covers her own children's faces up." The mother of 5 preceded her rant by calling Emily two-faced and accusing her of putting her down. Katie went on to claim that Emily stopped her daughter from seeing her while she completed a court-appointed stint in the Priory last year after driving while banned, drunk and high on cocaine. Katie continued, "She claims to be a doctor who clearly doesn't have a clue about mental health. Owen stopped my daughter from visiting me at the Priory when she wanted to see her mum. She is so jealous of my relationship I have with Princess and puts me down. "Emily, you are not and never will be my kids' parents, so mind your own business. You're so two-faced and definitely not the person you portray to the public. I think you're a disgusting person, so stop trying to interfere in my life." A representative for Emily declined to comment at the time, and a spokesperson for Katie was also been contacted. A source has suggested that Katie's rant was fueled by jealousy that mum of two was appearing on Loose, which Katie was previously a panelist on. They told The Sun said, "Seeing your ex's new wife appearing on your old show might hurt, but this is just jealousy, and it shouldn't be an excuse for such a vile attack." The insider added, "The claims she made are not just so cruel but totally untrue. Emily would never stand in the way of Princess seeing her mum. Looking after another person's children is never easy, and she has been very careful to be respectful of Katie and has never once so much as spoken about her publicly." Katie's ex-husband Peter Andre married Emily in 2015 and they share Amelia, 8 and Theodore, 5. Peter and Katie co-parent Junior and Princess. They got married in 2005 after meeting on I'm a Celebrity but divorced in 2009. Emily was keeping Katie's scathing post at bay on Sunday evening as she celebrated Amelia's 8th birthday with a sweet post. Alongside a snap of her daughter jumping on a trampoline, she penned, "Such an amazing party for Millie at Airhope Guildford, sick, I think the kids will definitely sleep well tonight. I felt knackered just watching, sick, happy birthday lovely girl 30 at Peter Andre." Katie also brushed off the drama, taking to her Instagram profile to share a mother and daughter photo with Bunny, 7. She called her smiley daughter her mini-me, donning a pink tracksuit as Bunny cozied up to her. "Me and my mini-me Bunny, hearts, we love pink, hearts, wearing my at G London range here x hashtag at hashtag Katie Price hashtag G London," she wrote. In Emily's interview with Closer, she gave an insight into the blended family life she shares with husband Peter. In a new interview, she tells how she tries to keep things consistent for her and Pete's children as well, Princess and Junior. Speaking to the magazine, Emily told how she prefers to leave the disciplining of her stepchildren to Peter so as not to overstep the boundaries as a stepmom. While the medic admits to feeling more like a big sister to the teenagers. Detailing their parenting strategy, Emily explained, "I tend to leave the disciplining up to Pete and often I feel like a big sister, which works really well for us." The beauty also explained the importance of all the children having a strict routine so that their home is safe space, as she added, "I think routine helps kids feel safe in the structure. I try to keep things consistent for them as much as I can." Katie's outburst comes after it was revealed that she will not face any further action for her drink and drug-fueled car crash after disappointed police admitted there were no legal grounds to launch an appeal. Katie was handed a 16-week suspended sentence and 2-year driving ban for flipping her uninsured BMW X5 into a hedge while disqualified and under the influence on a country lane near her home in West Sussex on September 28. Sussex police chiefs told The Sun they wanted to appeal the sentence, which came after a judge told the media personality she deserved to spend Christmas behind bars after committing her 9th motoring offence. But last night, following a review, the police admitted, there are no legal grounds to launch an appeal. A Force spokesman added, "This is disappointing." Mail Online has reached out to Sussex Police for comment. Last week, she also vowed to make 2022 a year of no drama. Speaking on Good Morning Britain last Tuesday, the former glamour model insisted her woes were behind her after she narrowly avoided jail last month. Appearing via video link alongside son Harvey, 19, she was probed about nearly ending up in jail for her latest arrest, to which she said, "The events were really traumatic. It's been traumatic after, so I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But what I will say is that I went to the Priory and I've made the decision finally to see a therapist every week, forever, to deal with the traumatic events that led me to getting into that car. I'm very good at hiding things, but when I'm ready to talk about it then I will come on to talk. There's reasons why I got in that car and my mental state, but when I'm ready I will. I feel ashamed about it all. There are reasons that I am still dealing with now. It's a new year but I'm still dealing with it. People shouldn't judge people, Terry's always reasons for things." Katie escaped with a suspended prison sentence because she complied with a requirement to attend the £6,800 a week rehab center, despite going out shopping while staying at the facility. Following her court appearance, Katie released a statement saying she is incredibly sorry and sincerely grateful nobody was hurt. Now Katie has vowed to move on with her life, and looking ahead to the rest of the year, as she said on GMB, "2022 is my year, 22 is my lucky number. My birthday. The main box on Deal or No Deal. This has to be my year of no dramas." Drink driving campaigners said they were gobsmacked by the unbelievable sentence, but the judge said Katie would avoid going to jail because she completed a stint at celebrity rehab clinic The Priory and stayed out of trouble. John Scrooby, a trustee of the Campaign Against Drink Driving charity, told Mail Online the sentencing was another case of a celebrity twisting the rules to escape justice, adding the average person facing drink driving charges cannot afford to go to a £6,000 a week rehab center. He also accused the reality star of trying to play the victim in a case where she is only a victim of her own stupidity and selfishness. Following her court appearance, Katie issued a groveling apology and said she realized the damage my actions could have caused. She added, "I would like to thank my family, my children, my mum, dad, sister, brother, my partner Carl, Lee, and my friends who have supported me throughout these past few months. It's been a really difficult time and I'm incredibly sorry for my actions. I'm sincerely grateful nobody was hurt. I realize the damage my actions could have caused not only to another family, but to my own as well. I'm now spending time getting better. Mental health is a hidden illness and can strike at any time. The triggers that cause my anxiety and behavior are something I'm trying to understand, come to terms with, and learn to control moving forward. This will be a long process for myself and something I'll continue to work on for the rest of my life. It's also something I can work on with my family so we can progress on a new chapter."